first ever Khon round on the 18 hole at Chelsfield. Just teed off and it was okay. I'm not going to do any speaking to camera today, I don't think, because I want to conserve battery life. Very great day. Keith's injured, Ken's away, and I'm taking the slot and I'm going to enjoy it thoroughly, hopefully. Quite a few people up in front, but no one behind at the moment, so it should be alright. Well, I haven't started brilliantly with a 5 and a 4, but nothing's going wrong so far, and beautifully there's no one behind me even on the first hole, and this is now the third, so that's brilliant. People are moving on ahead now, so I think it's going to be very, very enjoyable. Great tee shot there, should be pretty safe. On the third hole, which I've actually birdied now a nice 10 times this year. So what will come up next is probably my first 15 ever. 15 strokes on one hole. But yeah, really nice day. I like it. Sort of pretty cool. Completely overcast. Ground nicely damp. It's just a shame about the putting greens because they've got holes in them and sand, and so they're poor today because they've been fixing them this week. But still, that'll be a good excuse for when the round's not great. An absolute perler. 90 yards to the middle, and it's just gone beyond the pin. Perler. Actually, it's not as good as I thought. It's quite a bit past, but it did look very, very nice. Still, 2 putts for a par, hopefully my first of the day. First par of the day. It's good. Just really nice for a change to be playing this on my own. It was lovely playing with John yesterday in sunshine. It's a completely different day today, and as long as no one comes up my rear, I should be able to thoroughly enjoy this round. It just feels blissful to be out. Yeah, fantastic, and it's speeding up nicely, as I said a moment ago, and no reason not to have at least a reasonable round. I think yesterday was my 23rd consecutive sub 90 and my 50th at Chelsfield of the year, and the strike rate was something like, I think it was 82%, so it's been incredible. What a period. and yeah, just going to enjoy this so much. Straight at the pin, not that far from it, I'd say. On this hole recently, well, nearly always I go to the right because of the fear of going to the left, and just then at the last moment I thought, I think I need to aim more for the pin because I'm not going to hit it left. And so this time I went more for the pin than normal, and I got a nice reward because I'm not that far. Might be 10 foot. Pretty good. Well, it's actually 6 foot. Part number 2. Starting to rain. Hope it's only light, but that was a good tee shot. Often have trouble on this, but I'm on the green, probably about 20-25 feet from the pin, but pretty good. Birdie. So that must have been a 15-foot putt, I'd say. Rain coming down, quite light, rough green, got it straight in. That was a beauty, 15-footer, birdie. The round's starting to look a whole lot better now. Useless. That was so useless. Unbelievable. After birdieing a hole, and just complete rubbish. But I've had complete rubbish like that before and still maintain a half decent round. So that's what I got to do now. GoPro stop. Much more like it, and I got some good fortune because it didn't go in the bunker but went between the first and the second. This is the 6th hole. So anyway, fortunes are getting better. Rain's getting heavier, unfortunately. Oh well. Pretty good. It's a 6, but that's a save. So still 4 under bogey par. Dire. Dire again. Not great, but better. A little bit short but not too bad.
What a shot!
Well, I didn't play that hole particularly well, but I still got a 6 because of, you know, that fantastic chip off the green there. So just shows even a couple of duff shots, poor tee shot, poor drive, I mean, and just doing fine. So another 6, still 4 under after 7, and the rain's a bit persistent now. Oh well. The great thing is though, as I clean my ball, no one's following, so that's a really good sign. So I'm gonna have a little break here for a moment, and I can see that no one's following, so there's no real hurry anyway, so that's good. Terrible again. That was the worst drive I've done on this hole probably all year. Absolutely dire. Only just on top of the mow, the incline, 170 to the pin. Normally I'm hitting about 80 or 90, maximum 120. Oh dear. Looks like nicely in the bunker, I should think. that is the way to save bogey par after playing the hole badly and not even doing a good bunker shot. Sand on the camera. So maintain 4 under, which is a big surprise after that rubbish bunker shot.
Sorry?
You been?
Yeah.
Well, that was a perler, 7-iron onto the back of the green. I think it might be on the green or on the edge, but it's a white flag, so Pinoy. That was funny because it just felt like I had dropped a shot, because I was thinking, oh Christ, that's awful, 3 putting, but of course I was on the green in 2, so in fact that's another bogey, so I've maintained 4 under, which is fantastic. So that's a 41 out in this rain, very good. So still no one behind, the wheels haven't come off yet, but this wrapper's coming off the wagon wheel. Every golfer's perfect companion on a rainy day. Well, that one was pretty good. It nearly went over the par before landing and just went over, so that's good. A reasonable start to the back nine. Go. That was much better. Absolutely dire 7-iron, straight into the ground, complete rubbish. Followed up by a nice little chip, which gives me an outside chance of a par. I stress outside. But the rain is starting to thin, so that's really good, because it was almost tempting to pack in, but now there's hardly any rain. So I'm glad I persevered there. Especially as if I putt this in 2, I'm still 4 under. If I putt it in 1, 5 under. So good chance. Given the dire conditions of the green, it's not too bad to 2-putt from there. Very hard, there's lots of tufty bits and holes, and so to keep going with a 5 is pretty good. Absolute perler. $188. A little bit short, but not bad at all.
First par for a while.
That was actually my first par since the birdie on the 5th, but none of the other holes have I gone over bogey par, so that keeps me at now. I'm now at -5, so getting those bogey pars was crucial. Anyway, the 12th. Not bad, that might be on the green. That looked, I mean, that for me is such a hard shot out of deep grass using a 6-iron, and it looked at first it was heading for the bunker, but then just sort of turned inwards, and it's either going to be just off the green or on it, but about a short flight away from the pin only. Might even be able to just get a taxi to it. It's great, no one's behind me yet either. I thought there were, but I can see the 10th flag. There's no one on that, no one on the 11th. This is the 12th. So I can really enjoy this now because there's just a bit of moisture in the air, but it's not raining. Or it's just very extremely light. Oh, I found it. It didn't actually reach the green. It's just off it though, so that's good. Beautiful.
fella.
That was an average shot, but it's going to do. It's definitely going to do. Yes, I think at the moment, am I 5 under or 6 under? I think we'll call it 5 under, but I can't remember what I said. I better check actually. Wow, 6 under. Yeah, I've just had it's very easy to lose track, but 6 under, because the target is 10 under to break 80. But I got 80 yesterday, and the conditions are significantly harder today. So to be hanging in there with 6 under and on the 13th is impressive actually, because there was a lot of rain where I really was just hanging in there, and then now it's very wet, but at least the conditions have improved in terms of you know, you can see clearly and everything, but not ideal. And to be 6 under at the moment is really, really good. So there's still a possibility of something, but if I could get low 80s anyway, that would be great today. That is so terrible, I can't believe it. Unbelievable rubbish. Really shocking. What a waste. A 6 iron trying to get close to the pin, and I've completely ruined that. But still, 3 shots, so now I'm looking at, well, obviously I'm trying to get a 6 now. Oh dear, awful. That was funny because it didn't feel good because I hit the ground a bit, but it's on the green and quite relatively close to the pin, so satisfactory outcome. Didn't feel great. So the battery went on the 13th there. I don't know if the putt was included or not, but anyway, I 2-putted to get a 6, and so still no drop shots and still 6 under as we go on to the 14th. complete perler, straight down the middle. I wonder if not having anyone here to watch where my shots go actually helps to focus the mind a bit, because I haven't had a single shot where I've been wondering where the ball is. So that's the sign of a good round in itself. Just keeping the ball pretty straight, and often not particularly long or anything, but yeah, not once having a problem looking for the ball. So absolutely fantastic in that respect. So still 6 under, not too bad at all, but got to avoid any mares. But even though the par 5s, I didn't do them as well as I did them yesterday, but at least I did them all in 6, so nothing lost, nothing gained of course, but looking good, and I can see my ball right in the middle of the fairway. Really does not get any more central than that. I don't think it's that close to the pin, but that was one of my best shots today, just in terms of the cleanliness of the contact. Just beautiful, high, it's gone to the back of the green, it's a white flag, good chance of another par. It really was a beautiful strike. Gosh, I enjoyed that one. Well, it's a horrible lie, but pin high to say the least.
Whoa, second birdie of the day. Jesus.
I wasn't expecting that one. So second birdie of the day, 0 putts because it was about half an inch off the green. Get in there. So that means I now go to 8 under. Jesus Christ, 8 under. Got a really good chance now if I don't mess up. But still 15, 16, 17 and 18 to go. But a great moment to have caught on camera. Delighted with that one. Shot. That was poor because I sort of semi-thinned it, but having said that, it's on the green. It's a very short hole today as well, really annoying, but I'm on the green, I'm not in the bunker, nothing horrible to do except a long putt, but still got a chance. Still got a chance. Such a short flag though today. Such is golf. That was a huge putt. The first putt I felt like I had missed it by, about 6 feet short. Just felt completely wrong. And then it rolled to only about 2 feet short. Got it, another par, 9 under, 3 to play. Oh gosh, got a chance. But I tell you what, I have got a chance for. Low 80s without a doubt now, unless there's some horrendous mare. But with no rain, no wind, it's a favourable finish. Perfect. That really was perfect, straight down the middle. No problem at all. Didn't even worry about anything before the shot. And yeah, when you play a shot like that on this hole, it makes you wonder why all the times that I've messed up or thought that I was going to go in the water, even though it's about a mile to the left, or the rough, which is a mile to the right. Lots of space, but today completely still now, which helps enormously, and no sun straight in your eyes or anything, so that really helps. Well, on a day where the balls are not going very far, that was a really good shot. 208 yards, pretty much in the centre of the fairway. Again, an utterly useless shot, and I'm not even critical of myself for bad play, but that was just so terrible after putting myself in such a good position. Just complete and utter rubbish. The only good thing is it's so bad it hasn't even troubled a bunker, so oh dear, awful. But the one thing that's good about this is that just shows, even with numerous rubbish shots, you can still keep the score down. If you don't put the ball in water amongst trees, lose it, you can still do all right. And yeah, It's strange, it's almost felt like a poor round, and I'm doing really well. Oh well, still got to hang in there a bit. Can't even see my ball now. No wonder I couldn't see it. There's a nice tricky little shot. Sand wedge, come on. That is the worst shot of the day. I felt confident about that too. Clearly not. Absolutely dire. Well, at least I've only taken 3 and could be coming up to my first drop shot of the day. Oh dear. Had a great chance too. Awful play. Absolutely dreadful. Oh well. That's 6 feet from the pin. Oh dear. A 6 after such a good start. First drop shot of the day puts me back down to, I'll have to check in a minute because I've forgotten what it is. Yeah, it's a real pity. I'm now down to 8 under. So I need to go par to finish to break 80. Not very likely, so I'm going to have to go for it with 6 iron to try and reach the green. That was a bold shot. Went to go over the bunker on the right, but obviously my self 2, according to Timothy Galway, it must have taken over because it sort of went straight down the middle instead. So it's on the green, about an 840 yard putt, but I'm on the green and, well, quite simply, I have to par this because I'm not going to be birdieing the last hole. But still, it's going to be a good low round. So, like yesterday, where I missed out on an 80, on a 79 yesterday by getting 80, and I messed up on this hole by going in the bunker. So, and taking 2 to get out. So that was the damage on that day. So today, at least I haven't got in the bunker, so if I mess up with the putt, well, fair enough. It's been a very enjoyable day overall. cold enough. Christ, it's a bit like Rory and the PGA, just an inch off. So now I have to birdie the last hole. I don't think so somehow. Still got a 4, at least I didn't go in a bunker and get a 5 or do something ridiculous, so it's not too bad. I bet that's a better drive than I would have done if I'd needed a par. I actually sort of even hit that a bit more than I would normally do because I need a birdie. And yeah, the chances are virtually 0. But I tell you what, that was a much better shot. In the summer that would have gone quite a way. But now the balls are just stopping very quickly. But anyway, it's been a really enjoyable round. It's only 1:30 now. I think I teed off probably about 10, something like that. So be about 3.5 hours. But I was waiting under trees for a while and all that stuff, so pretty good. Here's a nice sign of autumn. Just thinking though that where my ball is, there is an outside chance with a superb shot of getting a birdie. Outside chance. And I'm only really saying this just in case the absolute freak happened. But the shot I did was fantastic, because yesterday I was further to the left and I had to go over the tree. And today, with no one to watch my ball, I've placed it really, really well. And it's a red flag, so yeah, I doubt it. But just got to try and keep keep the score down. I can't see if it's gone in the bunker or not. It probably hasn't, because there's a lot more space up there than you think. But it's probably alright, but it's nowhere near for a birdie, unfortunately. But it's okay, at least it didn't go in the water or something absolutely dire. I just noticed also that I've been filming in wide angle by mistake earlier on when I touched the screen by mistake and selected the wrong thing. Should have been linear, but it's back on linear now, so it's going to be quite a bit distorted stuff, so it won't look so good. Oh well, at least I will have filmed what be the best filmed round I've had here, which is nice. I don't know what my best before was, but yeah, so all is not lost. Certainly glad I'm not in there, nowhere near, so not too bad. Absolutely nowhere near. It's about 15 foot over. Well, it's not the end of the world. A 5 finish. Yeah, not the end of the world, but I think that's going to be an 81, not an 80, so one worse than yesterday. I'll work it out in a minute, but given that I was playing in quite heavy rain for several holes, and it was very wet at times. It wasn't so wet towards the end there. Quite respectable overall, so I'm quite happy really, but numerous scuffs and poor play, but still getting a good score. Amazing. So in the end it was a rather poor 33 putts, but I went out in 41, came back in 40, so 81, not bad, seeing as that was my best score last year when I got 2 81s, and today was just felt like pretty average. So not bad overall to have got that sort of score on a day like this. And yeah, is it number 23 or maybe number 24? No, number 24, sub 90 in a row. And yeah, not bad at all. It's just another day at the office, post-Eunice, here at Petswood in the rain, but the train is just about to come. What a lovely day. Weather-wise, not so much though. Home at last. What a great day out at golf. Let us see. I'm home. Well, it really isn't that much hassle at all going by train. I had no problems with the trolley whatsoever. And yeah, absolutely fine. So it won't be long now and I'll be doing a similar thing in the condo but via taxi.